Yo, what's up everybody? It's McKay Titans Travel, and today we're diving into Norway, a country straight out of a fairy tale. Fjords, mountains, villages that look like they haven't changed in centuries. It's the real deal. We're diving deep into 15 spots that'll blow your mind, so buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get lost in the beauty that is Norway. First up, we're hitting Geirangerfjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's UNESCO for a reason. Picture this: sheer cliffs, waterfalls cascading down like tears on a giant's face, and water so blue it looks photoshopped. We're talking hikes with views that'll make you question reality, cruises through the fjord that'll leave you speechless, and tiny villages like Geirangerfjord that feel like stepping back in time. Seriously, this place is like the ultimate postcard. Imagine this: you're chilling on a cruise, the sun's setting, the sky's on fire, and you're surrounded by waterfalls that sound like a symphony orchestra. That's Geirangerfjord, my friends. Next up, we're heading north to the Lofoten Islands, where mountains rise straight out of the ocean and villages look like they were painted onto the landscape. Think dramatic peaks, hidden beaches with sand so white it hurts your eyes, and fishing villages bursting with character. We're talking about places like Reyna, a village so picturesque it feels unreal, and beaches like Ramberg and Hogland, where the turquoise water will make you think you've died and gone to heaven. Seriously, you can surf in the Arctic Circle here, and the hiking, don't even get me started. The Lofoten Islands are the kind of place that'll make you want to sell all your possessions and become a mountain hermit. Hold on to your hats, people, because we're going even further north to Tromsø, the gateway to the Arctic. This place is all about the Northern Lights, that magical light show that'll make you feel like you're tripping on something. But in a good way. But Tromsø isn't just about the Northern Lights. We're talking the Arctic Cathedral, a building so cool it looks like it landed from outer space, and the Fjellheisen cable car, which will give you panoramic views of the city and the surrounding mountains. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've seen the Arctic landscape from above. All right, let's switch gears and head south to Bergen, a city that's basically a love letter to fjords. Imagine a city nestled between 7 mountains, with colourful wooden houses lining the harbour, and a history that goes back centuries. We're talking about Bryggen, the old wharf that's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where you can literally feel the history seeping out of the wooden planks. And for the best view in town, jump on the Flåbanen funicular and get ready to be amazed. Bergen is one of those cities that has it all: history, culture, nature, and enough charm to melt even the coldest heart. Get ready to be squeezed, because we're heading into Narrowest, one of the narrowest fjords in Norway. Imagine towering cliffs that seem to close in on you, waterfalls cascading down the sides, and water so still it looks like a mirror reflecting the sky. You can experience Narrowest by boat, of course, but for the truly adventurous, there are hiking trails that'll take you to the top of the cliffs for views that'll make you feel like you're on top of the world. Just be prepared to pick your jaw up off the ground every 5 minutes. Trust me. Narrowest is the kind of place that'll make you question if you're still on planet Earth. All right, adrenaline junkies, this one's for you. We're talking about Picturesque, also known as Pulpit Rock, a giant cliff that juts out over the Fjord like a dare from Mother Nature herself. The hike up is no joke, but trust me, the view from the top is worth every drop of sweat. Imagine standing on a platform of rock 604 meters above the fjord with nothing but air between you and the water below. It's the kind of view that'll make you feel small and insignificant, but also incredibly alive. Picturesque is a rite of passage for any visitor to Norway. Let's take a break from all the nature for a minute and head to Ålesund, a city that's like a breath of fresh air. Imagine a city built on islands connected by bridges with colourful Art Nouveau buildings that look like they belong in a Wes Anderson movie. Ålesund is a feast for the eyes, and the best way to experience it is to just wander the streets and soak it all in. But for the best view in town, head to Axla, a viewpoint that offers panoramic views of the city, the surrounding mountains, and the fjords beyond. Seriously, you haven't seen Ålesund until you've seen it from above. All right, nature lovers, this one's for you. We're heading into Rondane National Park, Norway's first national park, and a place where the wilderness reigns supreme. Imagine towering mountain peaks, valleys carved by glaciers, crystal clear lakes, and enough hiking trails to keep you busy for a lifetime. Keep your eyes peeled for reindeer, elk, and maybe even a muskox or two. Rondane is a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are free. Get ready for a fjord so big, so deep, so epic, that it'll make all the other fjords jealous. We're talking about Fjord, the undisputed king of Norwegian fjords. This thing stretches over 200 kilometers inland, with branches that reach out like fingers exploring the landscape. You can explore Fjord by boat, kayak, or on foot, and each perspective will leave you breathless. Trust me, Fjord is the kind of place that will make you realize just how small you are in the grand scheme of things. Hold on to your hiking boots because we're heading into Jotunheimen National Park, a land of giants, both literal and figurative. This is where you'll find Norway's highest peaks, including Galdhøpiggen and Glittertind, towering over the landscape like mythical creatures. The hiking here is not for the faint of heart, but the rewards are more than worth it. Jotunheimen is a place where you can test your limits, push your boundaries, and come back feeling like you can conquer anything. Let's take a break from all the mountains and fjords for a minute and head to Stavanger, a city that effortlessly blends history and modernity. On one hand, you've got Gamle Stavanger, the old town with its charming wooden houses and cobblestone streets. On the other hand, you've got a vibrant city centre with museums, art galleries, and a thriving culinary scene. Stavanger is a city that has it all: history, culture, nature, and a certain je ne sais quoi that'll make you want to stay forever. Don't tell anyone, but we're about to let you in on a little secret Senja island. This island, often overlooked by tourists, is a hidden gem, a place where the landscapes are dramatic, the beaches are pristine, and the fishing villages are straight out of a storybook. Imagine jagged mountains that plunge into the sea, creating fjords and inlets that are just begging to be explored. Senja Island is a place where you can truly escape from it all, where you can reconnect with nature, and where you can create memories that will last a lifetime. Get ready to be charmed because we're heading to Hardangerfjord, a fjord so beautiful, so enchanting, that it's known as the Queen of the Fjords. Imagine orchards bursting with fruit, waterfalls cascading down sheer cliffs, and glaciers that gleam like diamonds in the sunlight. Don't miss the Fjord Glacier, a massive ice cap that's slowly melting into the fjord, or the Fjordsfossen waterfall, one of the highest waterfalls in Norway. Hardangerfjord is a place where time seems to stand still, where you can relax, recharge, and reconnect with the beauty of the natural world. Hold on to your hats because we're heading to Fjord, a town located in Finnmark, the northernmost county in Norway. This is the edge of the world, a place where the sun doesn't set in the summer and the northern lights dance across the sky in the winter. Imagine dramatic coastal scenery with cliffs that plunge into the sea and fishing boats bobbing in the harbour. Fjord is a place where you can experience the raw power of nature, where you can test your limits, and where you can come face to face with the Arctic wilderness. We've reached the end of our journey, and what better place to finish than at the North Cape, the northernmost point in mainland Europe. Imagine standing on a cliff with the Arctic Ocean stretching out before you as far as the eye can see. Visit the North Cape Hall, a visitor centre built into the cliff face for exhibits about the area's history, nature and culture. The North Cape is a place where you can stand on the edge of the world and feel a sense of awe and wonder at the sheer vastness of it all. So there you have it, folks. 15 breathtaking places to visit in Norway. From the towering fjords to the charming villages, from the dramatic mountains to the pristine beaches, Norway is a country that will take your breath away. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments below which place you're most excited to visit. Until next time, keep exploring.